In a world where the unthinkable becomes reality, it's crucial to be prepared for the unexpected. A recent report has sent chills down many spines, warning that more than half of the US could experience perilous blackouts and power outages this winter. As alarming as that sounds, it brings to light a pressing issue. Our aquifers are still struggling to recharge, leaving countless wells dry. Many homeowners are now exploring alternative methods of water storage, with rainwater harvesting gaining popularity as a practical solution. Picture this: the entire world hits the pause button and all your modern comforts simply vanish overnight. Imagine a life without electricity, a dead internet connection, and no signal for those beloved smartphones and smart gadgets. Envision grocery stores and restaurants shuttered tight, their closed signs hanging ominously in the windows. It would feel as though the very ground beneath your feet has been ripped away, plunging you into uncertainty. However, if you're one of the savvy individuals who has prepared thoroughly, this scenario might just feel like a minor inconvenience rather than a catastrophe. 15 Amish survival items every person needs before the collapse. In a time when technology could fail us, these crucial items represent the embodiment of self-reliance and practicality. While others scramble for the latest technology, these timeless essentials are rooted in wisdom and durability. So let's dive into this essential gear that will equip you for any challenges that lie ahead. 15 canning supplies. In times of crisis, when grocery stores are either closed or stripped bare due to an economic collapse or natural disaster, the importance of food preservation cannot be overstated. Fresh food becomes a rare commodity, and unless you have a strategy in place to keep your food supply intact, having a pantry full of groceries is rendered useless. Enter the timeless techniques honed by the Amish, who have mastered the art of food preservation through canning. Essential canning supplies such as mason jars, airtight lids, and pressure canners enable them to securely store delicious fruits, wholesome vegetables, and even meats for extended periods without the need for refrigeration. Mason jars aren't just for canning. Their versatile design allows them to double as charming drinking glasses, and they come in an array of sizes, making them perfect for storing a variety of small supplies as well. By investing in canning supplies and learning the skills required to can your own food, you not only ensure year-round enjoyment of your garden harvest, but also establish a reliable food source that operates independently of electricity. Imagine being able to tap into your stash of canned goods during tough times. They're not just durable, but also incredibly portable, which is a significant advantage in bug-out scenarios. In a world where unpredictability reigns, canning supplies stand out as an essential item that everyone should have ready well before any collapse occurs. 14L, wood stove. In the realm of survival gear, the wood stove stands out as an indispensable tool for preppers and anyone looking to thrive in challenging times. Amish have long recognized the versatility of wood stoves, using them not only to keep their homes warm, but also for cooking delicious meals and heating water. A true trifecta of functionality. Imagine relying on this powerhouse during the harshest winter months when gas and electric heaters become unreliable, leaving you vulnerable to the elements. Unlike conventional heaters that depend on a constant supply of fuel, wood stove offers the advantage of being powered by a renewable resource. Wood. Whether it's a stash of logs in your backyard or kindling you gather from nature, wood is often much easier to source locally, even from humble dried twigs and fallen branches. This means you can significantly lessen your reliance on outside energy supplies, an absolute must in times of crisis. Moreover, wood stoves boast impressive efficiency compared to open fires, which tend to gobble up fuel and pose safety risks, especially during windy conditions. While you may not see wood stoves gracing the modern home's kitchen, their practical applications and life-saving potential cannot be overstated. They can provide both warmth and sustenance when the world around you collapses, ensuring you and your loved ones remain safe and nourished when it matters most. Don't underestimate the power of a wood stove. It could be your beacon of comfort amidst the storm. 13. Root cellar. Imagine having a natural preservation solution right beneath your feet. Sounds incredible, doesn't it? Welcome to the world of root cellars, an age-old technique that has stood the test of time, allowing generations to store their fruits, vegetables, canned goods, and other perishables without relying on electricity. Root cellar is typically an underground haven that creates the perfect environment for your food, maintaining cool, consistent temperatures and optimal humidity levels. This remarkable method not only prolongs the shelf life of your harvests, but also preserves their quality, flavor, and nutritional content. Constructing your own root cellar can be a rewarding project that starts with digging a well-drained hole to prevent water accumulation. Having the right reinforcement, whether it be wood, stone, or a combination, ensures its structural integrity and longevity. Once your root cellar is established, you can craft shelves and bins that allow easy access to your stored items. Imagine the peace of mind you'll have knowing that, even in the face of a catastrophic event that renders modern refrigerators useless, your food remains fresh and safe to eat. Your root cellar isn't just a structure. It's a lifeline and a treasure trove for anyone serious about sustainable living and preparedness. In a world where self-sufficiency is becoming increasingly essential, this traditional tool could very well become your best friend. One that every person should have before the collapse. Well, for you, sewing supplies. When preparing for a shed FT, a shit hits the fan situation, sewing supplies might not be the first thing on your mind, but they could prove invaluable when the fabric of society starts to unravel. As clothing inevitably wears out and new options become non-existent. Especially given that shopping in times of crisis may become a thing of the past, knowing how to repair and create clothing is a skill no one should underestimate. Imagine the freedom of being able to patch up your favorite jacket or fashion a durable set of clothes suited for survival. This not only helps you save your hard-earned cash, but also ensures that you stay clad in clothing that is resilient, functional, and tailored to your needs. Drawing inspiration from the resourceful Amish community, who are masters of self-sufficiency, they sew much of their own attire using simple yet essential supplies like needles, thread, fabric, and sewing pattern. By having a well-stocked sewing kit at your disposal, you're not just preparing for the worst, you're embracing a DI ethos that can significantly enhance your survival odds. Picture yourself mending tears in clothing, crafting makeshift shelters, or piecing together garments that could last you through tough times. In a world where resourcefulness is key, sewing supplies emerge as a crucial survival tool, empowering you to take control of your immediate needs and extend the lifespan of your wardrobe. 11A, Herbal Remedies. When it comes to survival in difficult times, the Amish community stands out for their profound understanding of herbal medicine, which they call upon to maintain health and treat various ailments. Picture. So, pharmacy of plants at your disposal, ready to help you navigate the challenges of a societal collapse. If you're keen on preparing for a potential IFF scenario, there's much to learn from their practices. Imagine stockpiling powerful herbal remedies like echinacea, garlic, peppermint, lavender, and elderberry. They're not just garden plants. They're nature's own medicine. To craft the ideal herbal medicine kit, you'll want to gather an assortment of dried herbs, perfect for creating soothing teas, potent tinctures, healing salves, and fragrant essential oils. Key tools such as a mortar and pestle for grinding your herbs, glass jars for easy storage, and a comprehensive guidebook on herbal medicine are essential to ensure that you know how to correctly use these gifts from nature. Echinacea and elderberry are your trusted allies, known for their immune-boosting properties that help fend off colds and infections. Garlic offers its own superpower, acting as a natural antibiotic and antifungal agent, while peppermint is your go-to for soothing digestive issues and alleviating headaches. Well, let's not forget lavender, which has an exceptional ability to calm anxiety and promote restful sleep, making it a must-have in your survival toolkit. However, simply having these herbs isn't enough. You need to equip yourself with the knowledge of how to effectively gather, store, prepare, and administer them. With this understanding, you'll be able to create natural alternatives to over-the-counter medications, making these herbal remedies invaluable when conventional medical care is not an option. Prepare now and empower yourself with the rich wisdom of the Amish way of life. 10. Gardening tools in the face of economic collapse. One undeniable truth arises: the threat of food shortages becomes a reality. Even if you've meticulously stockpiled supplies, it's uncertain how long those provisions will last before normalcy returns. This is where the significance of having the right gardening tools truly shines. It's time to dust off those old tools from your shed, or even better, invest in some high-quality options to ensure your survival. Imagine cultivating a vibrant garden filled with rows of fresh vegetables and fruits at your fingertips. Essential gardening tools, think sturdy hoes, versatile shovels, and reliable watering cans, are the very instruments that can transform your backyard into a flourishing sanctuary of sustenance. Not only does growing your own produce provide a dependable food source during uncertain times, but it also serves as a therapeutic outlet, allowing you to connect with nature and find solace in nurturing life. Homegrown fruits and vegetables typically boast superior nutrition and flavor compared to their store-bought counterparts, reinforcing the significance of your efforts. Engage with your land and prepare yourself to thrive even in the most challenging times. Bicycles. Imagine a world where the roads are filled with obstacles and the lines at gas stations stretch for miles. This is where the bicycle truly shines as an essential survival item. Long before modern conveniences became the norm, the Amish recognized the immense value of the humble two-wheeler. In times of crisis, a bicycle stands out as a reliable and efficient mode of transportation. First and foremost, bicycles require no fuel. That's right. There won't be any anxiety about queuing for gas or facing skyrocketing prices at the pump. This self-sufficiency means you can traverse your surroundings without a hitch. Plus, bikes are incredibly low maintenance. With just a handful of basic tools and a little know-how, you can keep your bike in tip-top shape for years to come. What's more, bicycles are incredibly versatile, effortlessly navigating A variety of terrains, from bustling city streets to winding country trails. Regardless of where you find yourself, you can count on your bike to be your steadfast companion. And if you need to transport extra supplies, think water, firewood, or even homegrown produce, adding a sturdy basket or trailer transforms your bicycle into a capable delivery vehicle. Investing in a high-quality bicycle and taking the time to learn basic maintenance skills isn't just a smart choice. It could be the key to staying mobile and connected when the world around you spirals into chaos. In short, having a bicycle on hand is not just a nostalgic nod to simpler times. It's a strategic survival move that everyone should consider before the next big collapse unfolds. Cast iron cookware. When it comes to combining durability and versatility, nothing stands out quite like cast iron cookware. For generations, the Amish communities turned to these robust pots and pans, revered not just for their reliability, but also for their ability to adapt to various cooking methods. Whether you're simmering a hearty stew over an open fire, sauteing vegetables on a wood stove, or baking freshly made bread directly over hot coals, cast iron cookware can handle it all with ease. What makes cast iron so exceptional is its ability to heat evenly, ensuring that your meals are cooked to perfection without any hot spots. With a little love and attention, you can develop a natural nonstick surface that only improves with use. This is achieved through a simple yet effective process of seasoning. Coating the cookware with oil and subjecting it to heat. This not only protects the cookware from rust, but also enhances its cooking capabilities over time. Imagine transforming even the simplest of ingredients into mouth-watering dishes. Cast iron makes this possible while providing a reliable solution for preparing nutritious meals in a post-collapse world. In addition to its culinary prowess, you can also rely on this sturdy cookware to purify water by boiling it, making it an invaluable resource in emergencies. And let's not forget about its unexpected utility. These heavy-duty pots and pans can double as makeshift defensive tools if the situation demands it. That's why cast iron cookware is not just a kitchen staple, but a crucial item for any well-rounded prepping arsenal. The enduring advantages of these tried and true cooking tools are undeniable, enhancing your survival readiness and culinary adventures alike. 7. Manual grain mill. Imagine the peace of mind that comes from knowing you can craft your own bread from scratch, especially during challenging times when access to modern conveniences is limited. The manual grain mill is a must-have for anyone preparing for potential disruptions, as it puts you in control of your food supply. Forget relying on electricity. These incredible machines are designed to be easy to operate, allowing you to transform whole grains like corn, wheat, and oats into flour without any technical expertise. Handcrafted and often made from durable materials such as cast iron, manual grain mills can be found at online retailers like Amazon or eBay. Picture yourself grinding fresh grains in your kitchen and savoring the rich, wholesome flavor of freshly milled flour in your homemade bread. Not only does this practice help you steer clear of additives and preservatives, but it also elevates the nutritional value of your meals. In a world where self-sufficiency is becoming increasingly vital, a manual grain mill isn't just an accessory. It's an essential tool for anyone looking to thrive amidst uncertainty. Embrace the tradition of resourcefulness and equip yourself with this powerful item while you still can. 6. Hand tools. In a world where electricity can falter at any moment, having the right hand tools can mean the difference between survival and struggle. Imagine transforming those mundane household tasks into challenges that test your resourcefulness and creativity. The Amish community exemplifies this mastery of craftsmanship, relying on hand tools to accomplish their daily tasks without modern conveniences. Tools such as sturdy axes and precise saws become your trusted allies in building, repairing, or even crafting from scratch. Don't overlook the indispensable hammers, screwdrivers, and wrenches that form the backbone of any toolkit. Hand crank drills might seem archaic, but they offer a level of reliability that electronic tools can't guarantee. Additionally, hand planes and chisels serve not just as tools, but as extensions of your artistic vision, allowing you to shape and refine wood into functional pieces or beautiful works of art. These tools aren't merely accessories. They're vital necessities that empower you to maintain your homestead and navigate unexpected emergencies. By investing in high-quality hand tools today, you're not just preparing for the collapse. You're embracing a lifestyle of self-reliance and ingenuity that can sustain you when the lights go out. To equip yourself with these survival items, and you'll be ready to take on whatever challenges come your way. 5. Heirloom Seeds. In a world teetering on the brink of uncertainty, heirloom seeds emerge as not just a gardening choice, but as a vital lifeline for sustainable living. These exceptional seeds are the heart and soul of traditional agriculture, cherished for their ability to be passed down through generations, untouched by hybridization or genetic modification. What sets heirloom seeds apart is their openness to pollination, meaning they can be harvested, saved, and replanted season after season. This guarantees a reliable cycle of food production that empowers you to thrive independently, even in the hardest times when supermarket shelves become empty. Imagine having a vibrant garden where the crops you grow are perfectly suited to your local environment. as heirloom varieties are often more resilient to local climatic conditions. By embracing heirloom seeds as part of your survival preparedness, you're not merely ensuring a food source. You're cultivating a self-sufficient lifestyle that shields you from the impending collapse of modern agricultural systems. This strategic choice not only provides a consistent and dependable food supply, but also allows you to maintain a wholesome, balanced diet during prolonged periods of self-reliance. So as you consider your survival toolkit, remember that heirloom seeds are your ticket to food security and a thriving garden in times of chaos. Secure your future one seed at a time for Rainwater collection system. Imagine a future where clean water might become a luxury more precious than gold. This daunting possibility is precisely where a rainwater collection system steps in, transforming the way preppers think about water sustainability. For the Amish, rainwater harvesting is not just a strategy, it's a way of life. They harness this natural resource to tend to their lush gardens, quench the thirst of their livestock, and even meet their household needs. This age-old practice is a beacon of self-sufficiency and eco-friendliness, ensuring that they always have a reliable water source at their fingertips. Setting up a rainwater collection system is more straightforward than many might believe. Begin your journey by installing gutters and downspouts on your roof. These will guide the precious rainwater straight into storage tanks or barrels, ideally those made from food-grade materials to ensure safety and cleanliness. The addition of a first flush diverter will significantly enhance water quality by filtering out debris and dirt from the initial runoff, so you're left with cleaner, fresher water for all your needs. Once your system is operational, consider introducing water filters to further purify your supply. With a reliable setup, you can cultivate a sustainable water source right in your own backyard, empowering your readiness for any eventuality. The wisdom of the Amish teaches modern-day preppers that combining timeless skills with present-day innovations can lead to invaluable self-reliance. Investing in a rainwater collection system is not just a precaution, it's a commitment to being prepared for whatever storms may come your way. Stock up on this crucial item today and take a significant step towards securing your future resilience. Quilts. Imagine being caught in the grips of a brutal winter, surrounded by a landscape, transformed into a frozen wonderland, yet facing the chilling reality of a power outage that the authorities predict will take weeks to resolve. When the temperature plummets and the biting cold seeps in, having a quilt could be your best ally to weather the storm. Unlike standard blankets that offer only a modest layer of protection, quilts are meticulously designed with multiple insulating layers, making them a true powerhouse of warmth. Crafted with both functionality and durability in mind, Amish quilts stand out as a remarkable choice for your survival kit. Each quilt is hand-stitched with meticulous care and embodies superior craftsmanship that ensures a lifespan stretching across years, even decades. This means that when the need for reliable warmth arises, you won't be left shivering under inadequate coverings. But the advantages of quilts extend far beyond just keeping you warm. In emergency situations, they can be ingeniously repurposed to construct makeshift shelters, providing you with essential protection from the elements. Additionally, their cushioning fabric can serve as an impromptu bandage for injuries, offering vital comfort and support. And if you find yourself navigating a post-collapse economy, these beautiful quilts could become valuable barter items, allowing you to trade for other essential goods. So prepare ahead and make sure a quilt is at the top of your list of survival items every person needs before the inevitable collapse. 2 oil lamps and lanterns in the event of a severe blackout. When the electricity grid falters and leaves us in darkness, having a reliable source of illumination becomes imperative. While flashlights and candles may come to mind as alternatives, they each come with their own set of challenges that can be quite problematic. Flashlights rely on batteries, which can deplete far too quickly at the most inconvenient times, and candles, though seemingly simple, carry the risk of starting fires in certain circumstances, posing a potential hazard in your home. And this is where oil lamps and lanterns truly shine as a superior option for lighting. These traditional sources of light hark back to days when people relied on kerosene or lamp oil to banish the shadows after sundown. And like battery-operated flashlights, oil lamps are remarkably easy to refuel and maintain, making them a steadfast ally during extended power outages. They are not only economical in terms of fuel, their warm and inviting glow can create a cozy atmosphere in any space. Imagine hours of bright, steady light provided by a single tank of oil, illuminating your surroundings, allowing you to carry on with daily activities without the feeling of fear or isolation that often accompanies the dark. As you prepare for the uncertainties that lie ahead, consider adding oil lamps and lanterns to your survival kit, timeless tools that are sure to serve you well when you need them the most. 1 hand crank radio. In today's unpredictable world, the phrase information is power resonates more than ever, especially during times of crisis. Imagine being caught in the chaos of an emergency when accessing even the smallest piece of information could be the key to surviving a harrowing situation. This is where the hand crank radio comes into play. A tool so vital that even the Amish renowned for their self-sufficiency and minimalist lifestyle, embrace its significance. In an age where technology often fails us, having the ability to receive real-time updates about severe weather, emergencies, or vital community alerts can be life-saving. Hand crank radios operate independently of batteries or electricity, making them an essential resource when the lights go out or supplies are limited. These compact and rugged devices not only provide crucial information, but also come equipped with additional features like built-in flashlights and USB ports, enabling you to charge your small electronic devices on the go. It's all about practicality and preparedness, a philosophy rooted deeply in Amish culture. By investing in a hand crank radio, you ensure that you and your family remain connected to the outside world, regardless of how dire the circumstances may become. Remember, it's not just about survival. It's about being equipped with the knowledge to make the right decisions when it counts the most. In an increasingly unpredictable world, the wisdom of preparing for emergencies cannot be overlooked. The 15 Amish survival items outlined not only reflect a pragmatic approach to self-reliance, but also embrace the timeless principles of craftsmanship and sustainability. Hand crank radios that bridge communication gaps during crises to quilts that provide warmth and dual functionality. These essentials empower individuals to face challenges with confidence. By integrating these items into your preparedness strategy, you cultivate a sense of security and resilience that prepares you for whatever storms may come. Remember, taking these proactive steps today ensures that you and your loved ones can weather any future uncertainties with grace and composure. Start your journey to preparedness now. It's a commitment that pays dividends in peace of mind and safety.